Hey pal, I see you're not wearing your smile today. Is everything alright? Let me go ahead and give you a reason to put one on real quick. Boo! Good news jump scare, baby. That's right. The Stop Killing Games initiative has gained so much momentum over the last week, and now it's looking like there is a legitimately good chance that it'll hit the million signature goal required to push the initiative to the next phase, which eventually should hopefully lead to positive change in an industry where so many fucked up business practices have become normalized. Again, to boil it down to its bare butt cheeks here, I'll go ahead and saute the mission. You should not have to worry about something you bought being destroyed and inaccessible after you've paid money to own it. This wants to challenge the practice of destroying games consumers have paid for. Of course, there's a lot more nuance than that, but I've already talked about it a lot, and a ton of other people far smarter than me, I'm just a fucking Cro-Magnon man, have also talked about it in depth. That includes numerous developers, veterans in the game development industry, have come forward talking about how important this kind of initiative is. So it's not just some like wacky idea like that, only someone on the crack pipe could come up with unreasonable demands that are unrealistic. It is a very grounded and very positive force that a lot of people are understandably rallying behind. And now, with over 750,000 signatures, it's looking pretty good. You best start believing in boners, because I've got one. I've already talked a lot about Stop Killing Games. I'm not just going to regurgitate everything. I will put the links to everything in the description as usual. For anyone that would like to support it, I highly encourage it. And really, over the last week, Stop Killing Games has become more popular than Labubu. This whole subject has been a focal point of discussion for the last week or so across the entire gaming space. Now, of course, there has been drama with that, but even outside of the drama, at the core, the center of the Tootsie Pop, it has been the Stop Killing Games initiative and what it means to people. So many voices has come forward to talk about this and talk about why they care so deeply about it, and everyone sharing their perspective about why it is something they care deeply on. This is an industry that proudly says you will own nothing and be happy. In no uncertain terms, they take pleasure in shoving their cock down your throat and charging you for the privilege of sucking the meat. It is beyond corrupt, and it is only getting more and more infested with terrible, terrible things, and this initiative is finally a push in the opposite direction to buck the trend and try and enact positive change. So it is something that tons of people have been very passionately discussing. And it's really nice to see how much it has grown in such a short period of time. Only like a week or so ago, it was at like 430,000 signatures. Now look at it. It's almost doubled in a week. And we have until the 31st of this month to hit the million signatures required. And it's really looking like there is a strong potential to do that. Whereas only a week ago, that seemed like a wet dream. That seemed like something you wouldn't even envision unless you were, having a fucking ayahuasca bender. It was looking so grim that even Ross, the guy who has spearheaded this initiative, talked in his video as if failure seemed very likely from it. And now, 8 days later, we're on the cusp of actually getting there. All of it made possible thanks to the tireless effort from Ross. He's spent countless hours on this initiative and doing everything in his power to make it a reality, to try and actually lead to positive change in an industry he very clearly cares deeply about. So it is beyond commendable, and I'm really happy to see Ross get his flowers here with so many supporting him. And not just supporting him, but supporting the movement, the initiative with so much oomph and gusto. It's just great. So I'm actually pretty optimistic here. I'm hopeful that the momentum will continue. It'll be really nice to see this actually reach the threshold so it can get to the next step. And I'm also just happy for Ross, to be honest. Ross is someone that has put so much hard work into this. This is not an easy journey. Like, he did not embark on a simple quest when it came to this Stop Killing Games initiative. He has dedicated a ton of his life to it, and now he is getting glazed out the wazoo, deservedly so. Anyway, though, I'll stop yapping here. I just wanted to give you some good news here today. I thought that'd be a nice little change of pace with something very positive and wholesome. That's really about it. See ya.